These are thousands of years of healing wisdom, condensed into one revolutionary principle, matching the right plant to the right person at the right time. This is Herbal Energetics, and it is about to change how you think about healing forever. For over 2,000 years, healers have understood something that modern medicine is just rediscovering. It is not about finding one herb that works for everyone with the same condition. It is about understanding that you have a unique constitution, and the herbs that heal you might be completely different from the herbs that heal your neighbor, even if you both have headaches. Herbal Energetics gives us a common language for discussing plants and how we interpret their action in the body. Think of it as a sophisticated matching system that goes far beyond taking one herb for one symptom. It is the art of herbal medicine, and it starts with understanding 4 fundamental qualities that exist in both plants and people. The ancient Greeks called them the 4 humors. Traditional Chinese medicine speaks of hot, cold, damp, and dry. Ayurveda describes them as the 3 doshas. Different names, same essential wisdom. There are energetic patterns that flow through all living things, and when we understand these patterns, we can use plants to restore balance. Let's break down the 4 main pillars. First, temperature qualities. Warm, hot, cool, or cold. These describe the energy an herb imparts to your body. A warming herb like ginger will stimulate circulation and digestion. A cooling herb like peppermint will calm inflammation and reduce excess heat. Second, moisture qualities. Dry or damp. These indicate whether an herb will absorb moisture or add it. A drying herb like sage will reduce excess fluids and secretions. A moistening herb like marshmallow will nourish dry, irritated tissues. But here's where it gets fascinating. Your constitution determines which of these qualities you need. If you are someone who runs cold and dry, like many people with anxiety and insomnia, you will thrive on warm, moistening herbs. Give that same person a cold, drying herb, such as rhodiola, and they might feel worse, even though it is an excellent adaptogen for stress. This is exactly what happened to one herbalist who tried rhodiola for mood support. She tends to feel cold, does not sweat much, and experiences dryness. When she took rhodiola, an herb known for its astringent and cooling properties, she quickly felt uncomfortable. It dried her out even more, and it disrupted her digestion, causing constipation. Even though rhodiola had the actions she wanted, improving mood and supporting immunity, its energetics did not match her constitution. This brings us to what modern herbalists call the herbal sweet spot, the intersection where the herb's actions, the herb's energetics, your constitution, and the energetics of your current condition all align. When all these factors come together, you have found healing magic. Understanding your constitution starts with honest self-observation. Do you tend to run hot or cold? Are you naturally dry or moist? Do you have strong digestion or sensitive digestion? Are you naturally energetic, or do you tire easily? These are not just random characteristics. They are clues to your energetic blueprint. The system of constitutional typing has ancient roots. Around 450 BCE, Empedocles named the 4 elements: fire, air, water, and earth. Hippocrates, the father of medicine, developed this into the 4 humors theory between 460 and 370 BCE. He identified 4 bodily fluids: blood, phlegm, yellow bile, and black bile, and believed that illness resulted from imbalances among these humors. Galen, the Greek physician who lived from 129 to 216 CE, refined this system further. He created a sophisticated framework where herbs had degrees of hot, cold, dry, and moist qualities. First degree meant mild, and 4th degree meant extreme. This quantified approach to herbal energetics guided dosage and combination for over 1,000 years. The knowledge spread across cultures. Traditional Chinese medicine developed the 5 elements theory during the Zhou dynasty, between 1000 BCE and 771 BCE. The first documented reference to yin and yang appeared in the Book of Changes around 700 BCE. These systems all recognized the same fundamental truth. Healing requires understanding energetic patterns. In India, Ayurveda emerged with its 3 doshas, Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. Vata governs movement and tends toward cold and dry qualities. Pitta governs metabolism and tends toward hot qualities. Kapha governs structure and tends toward cool and moist qualities. Each person has a unique combination of these qualities, and herbs are chosen to balance whatever is out of harmony. What's remarkable is how consistent these insights are across cultures. Whether we're talking about Greek humors, Chinese elements, or Ayurvedic doshas, the underlying principle remains the same, like increases like, and opposites balance each other. Modern herbalists have expanded on these traditional foundations. Matthew Wood and Jim McDonald largely deserve credit for reviving constitutional herbalism in Western traditions. They developed the 6 tissue state system, which looks at 3 pairs of opposites, hot and cold, damp and dry, tense and lax. When we have dysfunction somewhere in the body, herbalists ask, how much heat or metabolic activity is present? How much moisture is flowing through the tissue? How tight or loose is the organ or muscle? This approach transforms how we think about common herbs. Take ginger, for example. Fresh ginger is warm and slightly moist, making it perfect for someone who is cold and dry. Dry ginger is hotter and drier, making it better for someone with fluid accumulation in the joints. Same plant, different preparation, different energetic effect. Even where plants grow gives us clues about their energetic properties. Angelica prefers cold and damp environments, yet it is a warming herb that provides circulation and heat to reproductive organs, liver, and digestive system. In other words, Angelica grows in the same type of ecosystem that it treats within the body. The plant medicine mirrors the environmental conditions it is meant to balance. The tissue states approach helps us understand this connection between environment and healing. Hot states, characterized by inflammation, infection, or hyperactivity, call for cooling herbs like dandelion, burdock, and turmeric. Cold states, marked by poor circulation, low energy, or sluggish digestion, need warming herbs like ginger, cinnamon, and cayenne. Dry states, showing up as constipation, dry skin, or nervous exhaustion, require moistening herbs like marshmallow root, slippery elm, and violet leaf. Damp states, manifesting as congestion, edema, or sluggish lymphatic drainage, benefit from drying herbs like sage, thyme, and juniper. Tense states, whether physical muscle tension or emotional stress, need relaxing herbs like passionflower, skullcap, and lavender. LAX states, characterized by weakness, prolapse, or depression, respond to tonic herbs like nettle, rose hips, and schisandra berry. But here is a crucial distinction that confuses many people learning constitutional herbalism: the difference between your core constitution and your current state. Your core constitution is your baseline, your energetic blueprint. Your current state is how you are presenting right now, which might be very different from your baseline due to stress, illness, season, or life circumstances. For example, someone with a naturally warm, dry constitution might be experiencing a cold, damp condition, such as chronic bronchitis. Do you treat the constitution or the condition? Experienced herbalists know to address the acute condition first, and then support the underlying constitution once balance is restored. This is where the art of herbalism truly shines. It is not about memorizing matches between herbs and conditions. It is about developing the skill to read energetic patterns and respond appropriately. A fever in someone who is naturally hot and dry requires different herbs than a fever in someone who is naturally cold and damp. The modern revival of constitutional herbalism is happening alongside fascinating developments in personalized medicine. Researchers are now using DNA analysis and bioinformatics to understand how genetic variations affect herb metabolism and effectiveness. Traditional constitutional assessment is being validated by cutting-edge science. In 2019, traditional Chinese medicine was officially adopted into the 11th version of the International Statistical Classification of Diseases. Korean researchers are studying 8 constitution medicine with rigorous clinical trials. Evidence-based herbalism is emerging where traditional knowledge meets scientific research. Yet the core wisdom remains unchanged. Healing is not one size fits all. The herb that transforms your friend's health might leave you feeling worse. The supplement that works miracles for your neighbor might be completely wrong for your constitution. Understanding herbal energetics gives you the tools to navigate this complexity. It teaches you to ask better questions. Not just what herb should I take for anxiety, but what kind of anxiety do I have? And what herbs match my constitutional needs? This ancient wisdom, refined over millennia and validated by modern research, offers us something precious, a pathway to truly personalized healing. When you understand your constitution and learn to match it with the right plants, you are not just taking herbs. You are participating in an elegant dance of balance that has healed humans for thousands of years. The revolution in herbal medicine is not about discovering new compounds or creating stronger extracts. It is about rediscovering the art of constitutional matching, understanding that the right plant, for the right person, at the right time, can create healing that seems almost magical. And that magic is available to anyone willing to learn the language of herbal energetics.